Let's continue our project. In the previous video, we have successfully created the top menu. Back to index.php. Now we are going to make the main menu to our site. This is our top menu. Need to delete this one. After the closing tag, top finish. Divs. Hashtag. Navbar. 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 Default. Then press Tabs button. Make some space, and don't forget the comments. Now inside it, we creating container class. Navbar header class, for the title of our website. And don't forget the comments. Then we create a hyperlink, with Navbar brand, and home, as a class name. For the href, I directed to index.php. Make some space. Then add the comments. Inside the hyperlink, I will call the logo image, for our website. Before that, I will show you the logo image inside the images folder of the mdev store main folder. This one's for the desktop view. Let's take a look the properties. Go to Details tab. 125 pixels for the width. And 49 pixels for the height. Let's see the mobile one. 83 pixel width, and 33 pixels for height. Type img, then follow by the tabs button. For the source, you remember that our logo image is inside the images folder. So, type images, then press the images folder. Then choose ecom store logo png. For the alternative information, or alt, I fill it with mdev store logo. Then the important one. I will add hidden XS class to this element. Hidden XS class used to hide the element when the viewport is at the given breakpoint or wider. Then I will add the opposite alternate image, when viewport reach the breakpoint, or smaller than the desktop view, to show to the user. Let's write img.visible-xs. Then press Tabs button. Type images / then choose ecom store logo mobile png. For the alt, just copy from the previous alt. Then add mobile. We have add two alternate logo image links for our e-commerce site. So, when viewport reach the XS size, This image element will be hidden. And when viewport reach the XS size, this image element will be visible to our site user. Let's save the file. Whether these two image links work properly, let's check in our browser. Refresh browser. The logo image has been displayed, along with the main menu that is still empty. Click the Restore Down button, on top right, of your browser. As you can see, the image logo has been changed to the mobile version. Let's try to resize the browser, so we can see the difference. The logo image automatically change when the browser size changes. Next step. Under Navbar brand, type button navbar toggle tabs. Then, I will add data toggle, with the value as collapse. And data target. Make some space. Inside that button, add span.sr only. Tabs. Toggle navigation. Then add font awesome icon. Type I.fa. Fa align justify. Then follow by tabs button. Copy that button, like this. Then paste after closing button tag. I write it wrong with this one, so we have to fix it. It should be written like this. With value. #navigation. We have to fix the bottom too. Just copy like this. Then paste in here. Change the data target to #search. Changes this one to toggle search. Rename the icon class name to FA search. Let's save the file. Refresh browser. We can't see the results on the desktop view. Click the Restore Down button. Now we have a hamburger menu and search icon on our mobile site view. But that two icons doesn't have any function yet. I have to close this thing. And I put it here. Let's do the next step. Now we gonna make the main menu lists. Under the navbar header closing tag, type divs.navbar dash collapse dot collapse. Then #navigation. This navigation ID will be the content of the button icon, which we previously created for mobile view. Press tabs. Create some spaces. Copy the comment. Then add here. Change the class name. Copy this, then put after the open tag. Change to begin. Divs. Padding nav. Follow by tabs button. Then the comments. Now the lists menu. ul.nav .navbar nav. Then .left. Then tab. Now the comments. Type li asterisk for multiplication, then 5 for the amount of the lists. Press Tabs button. For the first list menu, I will add active class inside that list. Then tabs. I put index.php for the address link. And the anchor text is home. For the second list, I give shop.php. For the shop anchor text. For the third one, I add checkout.php. With my account as the anchor text. Then the fourth one, cart.php, but I put shopping cart as the anchor text. Then the last one, I direct it to contact.php and contact us as the anchor text. Let's check. Save the project. Open the browser. Then refresh the browser. Now our site has a main menu, next to the store logo. But this not yet complete. On the mobile view, we have a magnifying glass icon as a search button. So we will make it for our desktop view. This our main menu. I forget to add the closing comment. I make some mistake here. This closing comment should be have this class name. Let's fix it. Under the padding nav closing tags, let's add the button a.btn. Navbar btn. btn primary. Right. Then tabs. For the address, I will direct it to cart.php. Inside that button, make some spaces. Don't forget the comments. I will add shopping cart icon. Type I dot fa dot fa shopping cart, follow by tab button. Now for the shopping cart information. Span. Then tabs button. I will add 4 items in your cart as the information shopping cart. Now for the search button. Under the shopping cart closing tag, divs dot navbar collapse dots collapse dots right, follow by tabs button on your keyboard. Make some spaces. Then the open and closing comments. Let's add that button. Type button dots btn dots btn primary dots navbar btn then tabs button. I will add button as the type of this button element. And the data toggle is collapse. Then the data target is hashtag search ID. Make some spaces at that button. Don't forget to add the comments. Span.sr only. Then tabs button. Fill it with toggle search. The sr-only class hides an element to all devices except screen readers. Then, the search icon. Type I dots fa dots fa dash search, then tabs. Save our project. Then let's see in our browser. Refresh it. Now we have the A button with the search icon. And we have a button, with the shopping cart icon, along with the cart information. We don't have this page yet. Now we will create a search form, which will appear when the search icon is clicked. Under the navbar collapse. Divs. Dots. Collapse. Then dots. Clearfix. With ID. Hashtag. Search. Followed by tabs key. Don't forget the open and closing comments. Now the form. Form. Dot. Navbar dash form. Tabs key. For the action value, I will fill it with address link. Results.php. Then I will add method with value. Get. Don't forget the open and closing comments. Now for the input placeholder. Inside the form, type divs dots input dash group. Then tabs. Add the comments. Copy this class. Then change this with that class. Now the closing comment. Copy this. Then paste after the closing tag. Change to finish. Inside input group class. Input dots form dash control followed by tabs button. I will add name with value. User underscore query. Then add placeholder with value. Search. Then I will add required on the back. Under that input element, add submit search button. Button dots btn dots btn primary. Press tabs key. Create some spaces. In button element, I will declare the type is submit. then the name is search, and the value is search. I forget the comments. Copy this, paste it here. Change the comment name to the class name. Just copy-paste. Copy this, paste it here. Just copy-paste. Let's put the search icon inside it. Type fa search, followed by tabs button. Save the file. Then let's try it in our browser. Refresh browser. We going to test the search icon, not the shopping cart icon. Click the search icon. As you can see, the search form appears at the bottom of the search icon that we click. When we hover at the input area, or click the submit button, it will tell you that this form will work when there is content in that field. Because we have embedded the required command into the input element, let's try delete this. Save the file. Then let's try it in our browser. Refresh browser. Click the search icon. Then press the submit icon. The site will direct us to result.php, even without typing something in the input form. To avoid this happening, we must add the required attributes into the input form that we use. This is our search form. Now we going to modify the search icon. So we will place it on the right or in line with the shopping cart icon. By using cascading stylesheet, we gonna do that. Go to style.css. At the very bottom, we gonna modify the header styles. Type dots for the class. Then navbar is the class name. Curly bracket. Set the background color to white. Hashtag F6 times. The next line. Dots. Navbar collapse. Dots. Right. Curly bracket. Then add float colon. The value is right. Semicolon. Save the file. Go to browser. Before we add style to our navbar menu, the search icon is in the wrong place. Let refresh the browser. Now the search icon is in the top right corner. Try the search icon, click it. The search form also appears, but not under the search icon. Press the restore down button on your browser. Now click the search icon. The search form not appears when we click the search icon button, in the mobile view. Back to style.css. I will modify the image logo, so it will look better. Dots. Navbar brand. Curly bracket. Then add float left. Padding 10 px 15 px. Font size 18 px. Line height 20 px. Height 70 px. Let's save the file. Check in our browser. The logo image is not in the correct place before we add the stylesheet. So refresh the browser to see the changes. As you see, the logo image is now in the middle line, or a bit in line with the menu list. Next, we gonna fix the navbar menu. Back to style.css. Next line. Dots. Navbar brand. Colon punctuation. Hover. Comma. Dots. Navbar brand. Colon punctuation. Focus. Curly bracket. Add text decoration. None value. Next line. Dots. Navbar. UL dots. Nav punctuation greater than. List punctuation greater than. Anchor. Curly bracket. Add text transform to uppercase. Font weight. Bold. Then, font size. 14px. Next line. Padding nav, curly bracket. We add padding top to 10px. Just copy this line. Then paste it. We just need to add colon mark and hover. Curly bracket. Then add anchor hover color to E7 3 time. Let's save the file. As we can see, the main menu lists the search and shopping cart icon. Not aligned with the store logo image, before we add the styles. Refresh browser. Now you can see the changes. Menu list and all the button has been in line with the image logo. But something wrong with the menu list when we hover it. Let's fix it. The hover anchor menu list, it should not be the color. But, for background. So change to background. Save the style.css. Open browser. Then refresh it. Now our menu list background will be change color when we hover it. We gonna change the hover background color for our icon button to next line. Dots. btn primary. Curly bracket. We set the color to RGB. Curvy bracket. Set to 255, 255, 255. Next, the background color. RGB. Curvy bracket. We set to 79, 191, 168. Then the border color. RGB. Curvy bracket. 65, 179, 156. Save the project. Then let's see in the browser. Before we refresh it, the background main color of the button icon is blue. Refresh browser. Now the background main color has been changed to light green. When we hover it, the background color changed to dark blue. Try click the search icon. The color is changed to. We have to check in mobile view. Click the hamburger menu to reveal the menu list. The shopping cart color same with the desktop view. Let click the search icon. The search form appears on the bottom left side. I will move that form to the bottom of shopping cart icon. Back to style.css. Add hashtag. Then search. Dots. Navbar form. Add float to right side. Next line. Search hashtag clear for both. We give border top solid 1px and color hashtag 9ADACD. Then we add text align to right. Then the input group class hashtag search dots navbar form dots input group bracket. Give the display value table. Next line. Copy this line. Then paste in the next line. Add another class. Dots. Form dash control. Curly bracket. Then give that form control width to 100%. Save the CSS file. Open your browser. Refresh your browser. Now click the search icon. As you can see, the search form moved to the bottom of shopping cart. But the magnifying glass icon on the search form does not look good if it is located in that place. So I will move it inside the input area. Back to text editor, then go to index.php. This is our submit button, or the magnifying glass icon. Let's modify it. Above that button, create span element. Type span. Then tabs. I forgot to add the class. Type class input dash group dash btn. Cut the closing tag of that span. Then place it at the bottom of the button. Don't forget the comments. Save the project, open browser. Refresh it. Click the search icon button. Now the magnifying glass icon is inside the input area of the search form. Now we have to check the mobile view. Press Restore Down button. Click the hamburger menu. All menu list revealed, also with the shopping cart icon. Now click the search icon. The results are as we expected. We have successfully created the main menu of our e-commerce website. With logo image, a search icon, and the shopping cart icon. Next video, we going to make slider to our website. By the way, thank you very much for watching this video. If you find this tutorial is useful, please click the share button. Then share it to your social media. It will help me so much if you click the like button. Don't want to miss the next video tutorial update. Be our subscribers. See you in the next video. Have a good day.